My name's Brooks Gibbs, and you're watching Love is Greater Than Hate. I often get emails from students. Here's one that I recently received. It says this: I heard you say that I shouldn't let people's hatred bother me. Is that really possible? The answer is yes. If I say something, it means I actually believe it's possible. I would never ask you to do something that isn't possible. But what I'm asking you to do is very difficult, because let's face it, words sometimes hurt us. Rejection from other people hurt us. Their hatred hurts us. But the cool thing is you don't have to. The greatest illustration I can give is my 5-year-old. He asked for a duck, and I'm a sucker, man. I said yes. We live on a lake, a really beautiful house, and I bought a duck, a little baby, a little yellow duck. And I said, son, let's take him out to the lake. And the little, 5-day-old duck was floating in the lake. And my son was like, wow, it knows how to swim? I said, check this out. And I put my hand over the duck, and I drowned the duck, not to death, but I put him underwater. My 5-year-old was freaking out. What are you doing? What are you doing? I said, wait for it. And I moved my hand, and bloop, the duck came right back up. And he says, Daddy, I want to do it. So he put his hand on top of the duck, dunked it underwater. And I said, okay, son, that's about time. And he moved his hand, and bloop, it came right up out of the water. He says, Daddy, how does that work? I grabbed the duck. By this time, the duck was like, quack, what the heck? I put the duck around. I showed my son it has a gland on the duck's back that seeps out oil. And the little duck, from its earliest days, spreads the oil all over its furs and budding feathers. And that oil keeps the feathers from soaking in water like a towel. It makes it resilient and buoyant. And I told my son that's exactly how we have to become if we're going to be happy in this life. We got to be resilient. We have to have confidence that no matter what hatred is thrown at us, we're not going to allow the hatred to soak our emotions and bury us or drown us alive. We've got to be stronger. Like water off a duck's back, people's hatred should roll off of us, and we need to be resilient. You try it. You really try it. You make a decision today. No matter what meanness people show me, I'm not going to let it drown me. And boy, when you really get good at this, it's very powerful, like a superhuman skill. No one can bring you down. I'm Brooks Gibbs, and if you want to see more videos just like this, go to loveisgreaterthanhate.tv.